Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this episode, I will be talking about a very sensitive subject. I made an episode in Arabic and someone requested that I make it in English. I'm gonna try to my best knowledge to explain in English. The episode, as I said, it talks about a very sensitive subject, which is Jesus truly Mary's son? That means, did really Mary give a birth to Jesus? And as a Muslim, I will address this from the Quran and I will explain what my understanding of the verses of the Quran says and the results of that. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. In Surah Al Imran, verse 45, Allah says that the angels have come to Mary and give her Bushra. Bushra is good news, that Allah is going to give her a child. His name, the name of the child, is the Messiah, Jesus, the son of Mary. Al-Masih Isa ibn Maryam. This is his name, according to what came in Al Imran 45. That's what Allah says. Now notice there's going to be a difference and comparing in between Jesus and Allah saying this is his name, and then Yahya and Allah saying his name. In Mary, verse 7, Allah is talking to Zachariah and telling him, we will give you a child, his name is Yahya. He did not mention his father, his mother, anyone. Only his name, Yahya. And he said, Ismuhu Yahya. For Jesus, he said Ismuhu, and he said Al-Masih Isa ibn Maryam. That whole thing is his name. Now in the prophets, Al-Anbiya 90, Allah says about Zachariah, and I answered his prayer and I gave him Yahya, the prophet. In Al Imran 39, Allah talks to Zachariah and he's saying that we will give you Yahya. So always call by the first name. Allah in the Quran, in Al Imran, the same surah, verse 59, says, Inna mathali Isa and Allah, Jesus, in the eyes of Allah, kamathali Adam, the same like Adam. خلقه من تراب, he created him from dirt. ثم قال له كن فيكون, and he said be, and it was. So here Allah compares Adam to Jesus, and he's saying that they are both the same. They were created from dirt, and Allah said be, and it was. And if we notice, Allah in the Quran always address Isa, Jesus, with all his name. Like in Women, verse 157, إِنَّا قَتَلْنَا الْمَسِيحِ عِيسَى ibn Maryam, the whole name. And many other verses like that. In Women, verse 171, إنما المسيح عيسى ابن مريم. I don't say the whole verse, I just say where it says that. women, verse 171, إنما المسيح عيسى ابن مريم, the whole name. And the supper, the last supper, 46, وقفينا على آثرهم بعيسى ابن مريم. And after those prophets we sent عيسى ابن مريم. Supper 78, عيسى ابن مريم. Supper 110, عيسى ابن مريم. Always Allah say عيسى ابن مريم. And وإذ قال عيسى ابن مريم, عيسى ابن مريم. Always Allah addressed Isa or Jesus with his whole name, which is Al-Masih Isa ibn Maryam. That is his whole name. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as I said, he compared Adam with Jesus. And he said that they were both made out of dirt, and he said be, and they were. So they were created the same. Now, Allah in the Quran, he says in Al-Anbiya 91, والتي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيها من روحنا وجعلناها وابنها آية للعالمين. Here Allah talks about Virgin Mary. He said that woman that protected herself, and she was not a bad person in any way, and she did not have a friend or a lover or whatever, and she never had an intercourse with anyone, and we have blew our spirit into her. Here, what it means, blew our spirit into her, people misunderstand it as into Mary, but it's not true. Blew our spirit into the mud that Allah says that He created Adam and Jesus from. And to prove that, in Surah the Supper 110, Allah is talking to Jesus and He's saying, you will, it means, وَإِذْ تَخْلِقُ مِنَ الطَّيْرِ كَهَيْئَةِ الطَّيْرِ بِإِذْنِي فَتَنْفُخُ فِيهَا. You will create from mud what looks like a bird by blowing into the mud. We go back to verse 12 in prohibiting التحريم. ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها. Mary, that woman who protected herself from any evil or sex with anyone. She never had sex with anyone. فنفخنا فيه. Here he say, we blew into it. So blew into it here, it means what? It does not mean we blew into Mary or her private part or any of that. It means, as verse Ali Imran 49, Jesus says, I am a messenger from God, and I will create what looks like a bird. This means a body that looks like a bird, and I will blow into it. إني أخلق لكم من الطين كهيئة الطير فأنفخ فيه. Here it's saying that I will create from dirt, from mud, a sculpture that looks like a bird, and then I will blow into it, and with Allah's power it becomes a bird. So when Allah is speaking here in the previous التحريم 12, he say ومريم ابنة عمران التي أحصنت فرجها فنفخنا فيه من روحنا. فيه means the body of Jesus. So according to what we see here, Gabriel came to Mary And he told her, I am here to give you the good news that Allah is going to give you a child. His name, the child's name, Al-Masih Isa ibn Maryam. Okay? Now, how is this going to happen? So, those two verses explain exactly how this is going to happen. He's going to be created from mud. He's going to blow into the mud, make the body, and then he's going to blow into body and comes alive. And there was Jesus. So Jesus physically is not Mary's son. This is what I understand. Allah knows the best. But why I say this is important? Because if Jesus was actually the son, literally the son of Mary, which is mean, if Mary had Jesus, then there's no more miracle. There's no more miracle birth. Like all Christians believe in miracle birth. Okay, well, these days we have what they call artificial insemination. You can take any virgin and artificially inseminate her. She's still a virgin and she will have a baby. That means the miracle is gone. But since Allah created Adam from dirt, and so He created Jesus from dirt, that's where the miracle is. Mary's place was to take care of Jesus and raise him. And everybody, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He know that they're going to call him Jesus, the son of Mary. So He gave him that name. He gave him the name Al-Masih Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus, the son of Mary. Or the Messiah, Jesus, the son of Mary. So, if she was to be pregnant with him and have him, then according to everybody, the miracle was that she got pregnant without sleeping with anyone. Well, these days, you don't have to sleep with anyone to get pregnant. Well, but she was virgin. Well, do the artificial insemination with the girl being virgin, and she will still get pregnant and she will still have a baby. So the miracle is gone. But Jesus was a miracle. Why? Because He was created directly from God. And we, as Muslims, believe that Jesus did not die on a cross. He was taken to heaven. And Allah says, I am inni mutawaffika wa rafi'uka ilay. I am going to take care of you and I'm going to take you up to me. So there's two beings that they were able to do that. Adam was sent from heaven down to earth, and Jesus was taken from earth up to heaven. All the other human beings, they can't. They are created from dirt. We are created from the sperm. So what I'm trying to do here is to explain that a miracle is a miracle as long as no one can duplicate it. So if today a man comes and take a cane and he threw it on the ground and then it becomes a snake, an actual snake, then Moses' miracle is gone. If a man comes and he can throw his cane on the water and it splits the sea, then Moses' miracle is gone. So if Jesus was the son of Mary, literally, then the miracle is gone. Well, a lot of people say that, well, at that time there was no artificial insemination. But if you study deeper, you'll find out that a lot of paintings in the Vatican consist of having UFOs in it. And that's way long time ago. So if there was belief, and a lot of belief till now, a lot of people will still believe that there is some other beings, intelligence around us. So like it could be another civilization. So it could be another civilization landed, artificially inseminated Mary, and Mary became pregnant and then had a baby. So now, after all these years, we can duplicate that. So the miracle is gone. But the truth is that Jesus is much, much more than that. He was created from Allah. He sent Gabriel to make him, to fulfill his wish by making Jesus what Allah wants. By making Jesus and hand him to Mary to take care of him. And he grew up as Jesus, the son of Mary, or Isa ibn Maryam, or the Messiah, Jesus, the son of Mary. And there is the miracle that till today, no one can duplicate that. I hope I was direct in my answers and clear. If you have still any questions regarding this or any other subject, whether it's about Islam or any other subject, I usually, when I get a question, I do the research and I come up with what I say. I don't ask anybody to follow what I'm saying, because I could be wrong too, but this is what I come up with from my research. So I appreciate everything, and thank you for joining and actually interacting with my YouTube channel, and together we will learn and we will reach the truth, inshallah. We all are looking for the truth. Thank you very much. Till next episode. You have a good day.